Welcome to solverfy.
Hello, in the question we have given that you are in a hot air balloon relative to ground. So this is the part 1. So the velocity of the balloon with respect to ground is given, that is 6 meters per second. So let's say this is the velocity of the hot air balloon. So this is the velocity of balloon with respect to ground. It is due east, so that is why we have drawn this as due east. So you saw a hawk, so this is 6 meters per second. So you saw a hawk relative to you is 2 meters per second. So over here, and which is due north. So the speed of hawk relative to you is 2 meters per second. So we are moving like this. So relative to us, this will be the velocity of the hawk. So velocity of hawk relative to balloon. So that is given to be 2 meters per second. So we have to find out the magnitude and the direction of hawk velocity relative to ground. So relative to ground, what will be its velocity? So this will be the vector which we are drawing. Now we have to find out this one. So that is velocity of hawk with respect to ground. Now this is a triangle. So over here we can directly use the Pythagoras theorem. So from here VHG square or VSG will be square root of VBG plus VHB, and from here let us plug the values. So it will be VHG is equals to, sorry, this is square, so 6 square plus 2 square, this gives us square root of 40. So this VHG turns out to be 6.325 meters per second. Now if we consider this angle theta, then we can find out this direction. So it will be theta will be equal to tan inverse of VHB divided by VBG. So this turns out to be tan inverse of 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. So this gives us the angle theta as equal to 18.43 degrees due east. Now the second part. So this is the first part. Now in the second part we have given that airplane is flying with a velocity. So V is given, that is equal to 90 meters per second at an angle of 23 degree above horizontal. So when a plane is 114 meters directly above a dog that is standing on a level ground, a suitcase drops out a luggage compartment. So how far this suitcase land from the dog? So that will be given by x is equal to Vx times t. Now the time is required. We have to calculate the time. So for time we will use this equation y is equals to, because this will be a projectile motion. So this y is equals to y naught plus by t plus 1 by 2 ay t squared. So this becomes 0 is equals to 114 plus, because at finally it is going to land. So the finally this height will be 0. So Vy is V sine of 23 times t minus 1 by 2 g t squared. Now if we plug the values and calculate, we will get this as 0 is equal to 114 plus V is 90. 90 sine of 23 gives us 35.165 t minus this is g is 9.8, 9.8 divided by 4, 9.8 divided by 2 is 4.9 t square. Now this is a quadratic equation and we can solve this quadratic equation. So this becomes 4.9 t square minus 35.165 t minus 114. So now this is the quadratic equation, and if we solve this we will get t as 9.48 seconds. So by using t is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, by using that we will get this this answer. Another time will be negative, which we will not consider. So from here x will be equal to vx times t. Vx is v cosine of 23 times t, so this becomes 90 cos 23 times 9.48. So this gives us x as equals to 785.37 meters. So with this we complete our solution. I hope you find the solution useful. Thank you.